stuff?
I don't know why you're calling it stuff, bro. It's obviously blood. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another video, and this one is going to cover a brand new update to my VR Hub app. We are now listing the game cards in alphabetical order. Just a little bit of housekeeping within the app. You might notice that we have a new one over here, which is the first UEVR game that we've added to my VR Hub. This is Silent Hill 2 Remake. This is detecting the Steam install, so you will need it installed in Steam in order to see the game card in my hub. So let me show you real quickly how easy it is to get Silent Hill 2 installed. Now, don't expect perfect performance when you first get this thing installed. You are going to need to tweak settings. This is a heavy hitter. This is probably going to be a little sluggish for a lot of people, so I just want to call that out before we get into it. Okay, so now let's click Install SH UEVR Setup. This is just warning you that it's going to do an API call first, try to get it for you. If it fails twice, you will be offered manual download links so that you can download the files and we'll detect them like you've seen in some of the other installs. Click yes. It's installing. Alright, it failed the first time, but it worked the second time. Had it failed the third time, we would have been offered links to download those mods. Now we're ready to go. It is that simple to get it installed. Now, you'll notice down here you have an injection delay. You have a 10-second, 20-second, or 30-second. For Silent Hill 2, I'm finding 20 seconds to be perfect. You'll also notice down here we have runtime, but you can't select anything. The reason that is because those files don't technically exist until we launch it the first time. When we launch it, this is going to grab UEVR, the correct version that we need for this mod, and those files will appear. And then when you get out of your first launch, you can select them definitively. That being said, on first launch, what it's going to do is use the last runtime you used when you had a VR session. So whether that's OpenXR or OpenVR, whichever one you were using last is what it'll use on the first launch. Then after that, you can come down here and select it. Let's launch the game. This is just warning you that it's about to launch it, and it's also letting you know that on UEVR, once it injects, you can click the both analog sticks to get the UEVR menu up and adjust settings specifically for Silent Hill 2. So now that we have the splash screen, should be in about 20 seconds, we'll be booted into VR. And here we are. And as you can see, let me get my stuff working here. We have a Silent Hill 2 config. You just use your motion controls like a mouse, and then you use the A button on the right controller to select something. And you can adjust the controls right here, whether it follows your head, whether or not you see the arms or not. The light location, which is set to head by default, you can have snap turn on. I don't like snap turn, so I'm turning that off. I'm leaving all this stuff on because this looks good to me. And we're going to try it this way and see what happens. At any given time, I want to bring that menu back up. I just double click the analog sticks and here we are. You might have to pull the trigger on one of your controllers to get it to move, but that's how that works. There is one annoying thing about this mod for some reason, at least with Virtual Desktop. It doesn't want to keep the audio settings set. It always wants to default to the incorrect sound. There we go. Now we're all good. All right, let's check this out. If you want to bring out your map, you can put your right thumb on the thumb rest next to the buttons, and then use your left analog stick to pull open the map so that you can see where you're at. But it is easy to do, so make sure you have your thumbs on like a button or an analog stick by default so that you don't accidentally open in your map in the heat of the moment. Welcome to Silent Hill. Nasty guys.
Hello?
Okay. Not only do they look that way, they ain't moving right.
Stay back.
No. Oh, don't move like that. That's weird. You dick.
Is this what I saw in the fog?
You little
Whatever it is, it's not
bum.
human.